We have an ambition to make betting and gaming better. This is something every one of us has always felt extremely passionate about. Since day one, we've been improving the betting experience for our customers. This is the story of our journey and how we've developed our own unique culture and ways of working. It began back in 1999 when around a dozen intrepid legends broke free from one of our rival bookies to start something different.
We left William Hill because we wanted to work for a business that was more agile, faster paced, straighter talking, and which had a flatter structure. Somewhere you could roll up your sleeves and really get stuck in, and where everybody did what they had to do to make it work. There was nothing at all like that in the industry at the time, so we created Story Sports. That business might not exist anymore, but the mindset behind it definitely lives on here at Sky Betting and Gaming.
In those days, our working environment wasn't quite as swish as it is now.
The Goldfish Bowl was an area sectioned off with glass walls where the Oddcom pilots used to work. It was intimidating, nobody wanted to go in, it was warm, it was stuffy, it was a bit smelly, not very glamorous.
Like the Sky Bet Live room as well, which certainly wasn't as glamorous as the Sky Bet Live makes it sound. It was really just a broom cupboard, wasn't it, with 4 computers and 4 slightly sweaty traders.
And the way we worked was a little unusual.
Do you remember the corridor in Central House that separated the two offices? An absolute nightmare. But it was really good to move away from a traditional bookmaking culture into a more open and honest culture.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just glad that we're not working in the hotel that we used to work in Alderney in one bedroom with the files kept in a bathtub.
But it all started to get really exciting at the beginning of the new millennium with Sky acquiring Story Sports.
In the early days, our focus was on betting via the red button. We rebranded from Story Sports to Sky Bet, launched Sky Vegas and Sky Vegas Live, and really developed our relationship with Sky Sports.
Throughout the early 2000s, our close relationship with Sky Sports had to be earned.
The Sky Sports relationship was one of those things we just had to work hard at. There was no directive from on top that said, you must help Sky Bet. We just got to know everybody in the Sky Sports business, and that's how we got our successes.
By 2006, our family began to grow.
Well, 365 Media was brought into the BSkyB fold. Along with it came Sporting Life, Odds Checker, and the Cape Town office of 24/7 customer service support. It was a real game changer.
We faced some challenges along the way and have had to make some tough decisions.
Back in 2007 was a really difficult period for the company. Our revenues and profits were declining, we made some really difficult decisions and we reduced our headcount by 20%. But some of the decisions then and the culture that we now have came out of that. Real solid foundations like a flat structure and the fact that no one has an office.
But in 2008, we launched Soccer Saturday Super 6, which was to prove absolutely vital to our future.
Key to our success has been the growth of free-to-play games. In close partnership with Sky Sports, we now have games which generate over 2.5 million people playing them every single 24 months. They've reduced churn, they've increased acquisition and grown viewing on Sky Sports.
A difficult landlord and the potential for a wider talent pool instigated our most exciting move yet.
So I guess one of the reasons why we moved to Leeds was to provide a really good technical foundation to grow the company on moving forwards.
And we wanted to do more things as fast as possible. So as part of that move, we went from 40 people to 400 in technology.
We followed that by adopting an agile way of working.
So agile is all common sense. You get something live, you learn from it, you do it small enough that you get rapid feedback, and that's the approach we've taken since we moved to Leeds.
Then we took control and really started to scale things up.
We wanted to own the customer experience because, previously it had just taken too long to make small changes. So we started by building quite a small dev team initially. And it quickly took off. It got to the point where we could very rapidly change the customer experience, whether it's on the desktop site or the mobile app.
And in 2011, we began to invest heavily in our mobile product.
Our mobile-first mantra originated in 2011-2012 after the successful delivery of the Sportsbook in-house platform. This gave us the confidence to bring all our other mobile products in-house, and this was the game changer for the business.
Then came our newfound obsession with data.
Back in Harrogate, we had one man, one pencil, one piece of paper. 4 o'clock in the afternoon we got the numbers. Now we have a huge data warehouse. We get numbers as and when we want them, cut any which way we like, all the time.
Eventually, in the summer of 2014, we set a course to evolve our brand and marketing, and things got even better.
So our next big challenge was to make a shift in our marketing. We started to focus on existing customers as well as acquiring customers. We focused on making our brands more visible, things like the Football League sponsorship, and we had a single-minded focus around better our brand positioning.
And since gaining independence from Sky in 2015, we've truly become masters of our own destiny.
Becoming an independent company came at exactly the right time. We really ended up with the best of both worlds. We kept our relationships and the strong support we get from Sky, and obviously the Sky brand, but we're able to invest and manage ourselves in the way we want to.
Plus, our strategy is taking us further than we ever imagined, into Italy, Germany, and beyond.
Going international is a big thing for Sky Bet. We have a great team in Sheffield focused on building the tech side of things. It culminated in us launching in Italy in November, so we're focused on growing that right now. Launching in Germany is well soon.
But the real heroes will always be our people.
Since the days of Harrogate, our office culture and working environments really evolved. We've gone from the days of having like 1980s style Christmas office parties to something we think is pretty unique.
Yes, we have Beer Fridge Fridays accompanied by Domino's pizzas. We have barbecue and grill festivals, so it's all going on.
Essentially, we're the kind of people who like to have fun whilst working hard, and we reckon that's one of the reasons that we've made the Sunday Times Top 100 list over the last couple of years.
I wear my badge with pride.
As for being proud, we'll leave the last word to Flinty.
I'm incredibly grateful to all those that have been part of our story, whether they're still with the business or whether they've left the business. They've all contributed and all played a part, and it's our culture and values that have made us into the business we are today. We need to retain those, we will retain those, and with that we'll carry on being successful.
So that's the SBG story so far. Now it's up to you to write the next chapter.